Now, a few months ago, I had the pleasure of meeting a wonderful woman through a church event. She is not a member of this church, but she's a member of the surrounding community, or at least in Connecticut, I assume. And she was attending the event to support her son. As I said, she was a wonderful person. Lovely in many ways. She was polite and kind and wonderful, and you now know that something is coming. Because when I was talking to her, in all of our great conversation, eventually religion came up, which is not uncommon. And I enjoy talking about religion. I enjoy hearing about other people's beliefs, and I have no problems talking about my own. I enjoy sharing them. But sometimes some of these conversations can make me feel uncomfortable. And this is one of those times. And it wasn't because we were in any way antagonistic toward each other. The conversation remained as pleasant and wonderful as it had. But we had different understandings of what it meant to be called by Jesus. And that led to a fundamentally different understanding of what it meant to be Christian. And as I was talking to her, I got this subtle understanding, this subtle impression that maybe she thought that I wasn't authentically Christian because I hadn't been called as she had. You see, some people have strong conversion experiences. They have a profound event in their life that changes their entire worldview. This woman had one of those. And I think this is amazing. I can only imagine what that must be like because I have not had one myself. But I think these types of experiences should be explored and explained and appreciated. And I was willing to accept for her that yes, she had felt a calling. Her calling was a shout to her. I, however, explained that I was born in the church. My mother raised me, and I've spent my entire life hearing God whispering to me. I have not had the one experience that changed my life, but many experiences that have changed me subtly, gradually, little, sometimes in leaps and bounds, but mostly in step by step. And women like her, it's not uncommon. Where I come from in Tennessee, there are a lot of what are called born-again Christians. Christians who have dedicated their lives to God, and they've had this change of their hearts, a renewal of their spirits. Truly, they have been born anew. Now, I am not a born-again Christian, but being raised in the church, I believe that I am continually born anew. That when I have these experiences that shape my faith, when I learn new things, when I meet new people, when they share their experiences with me and I learn something from that, then I have been changed and therefore born again. But when I explained this to her, that my understanding of Christianity was based on my tradition and my family and my understanding of Scripture, then this became the problem. Because I had not had the experience that she had had. That I had not heard God shouting in my life, that I was not drawing upon faith. I was drawing on tradition. I was drawing on what I had inherited. And she believed that because I had not had this real conversion experience, because that I had inherited in many ways my faith, that I was not a real Christian. And I want to reiterate, she's a wonderful person. I learned a lot from her, and I am thankful for that conversation. And I know many other people feel the same way. That they have these conversion experiences and they don't say anything past that. And I cannot deny the power of these conversion experiences, but I refuse to believe that I am any less of a Christian because I haven't had one.